most of our investors are not active. They just understand the power of real estate, and they want to continue what they're currently doing, or they want to build enough passive income so they can go do something different. And that has nothing to do with real estate. But regardless, they know the power of real estate. So they're like, look, I have money. I want to invest in the money. It may take me some years, but I want to build this passive income so I can go do whatever the heck I want to. And that's coming from real estate. And I think that it's just hard to find. The story you tell about, looking across the cubicle and seeing that whole countdown or whatever, but like take your story, which I love that story, but take that away for a second. Regardless, the thought of me doing something I hate until I'm 79 years old, so I can have a 401k that, at the time is, who knows, 40 years from now, the taxes I'd pay on the 401k, it's depressing. Like,
yes.
It's no wonder why everyone's just so upset about, there's so much depression, of course, and it stems from many different things. I'm just saying, like, nobody likes what they're doing, and they're doing this job to work forever for somebody else, and then all of a sudden they have nothing when they're done. It's like, wow, that's depressing.
Yeah, and I think but to kind of take a little step back, we're all going to do things we don't want to do, unless we're, the luckiest person out there.
For a time being.
For a time being, exactly. So if you're in a career right now that you don't like, okay, well, just start making a plan, because you have to do it now. You need to bring in that money. That's fine. Get the most out of it you can. Build up your skills there. I don't want to spray for bugs every day, so I don't do it anymore. Did I do it almost every day when I began? Yeah, of course. Was I on the leasing line all day, leasing apartments, going to that? Was I handwriting leases? Was I doing all that? Yes, I was doing that every day. I just graduated from those jobs, but I did those jobs because I knew that it led to something else. So you got to just keep building up your skill set, or building up your passive income through your W-2 job, which will allow you to graduate to things that you enjoy more. Maybe you're an ER doctor working 80 hours a week. Okay, maybe you don't like that, but you're making really good money. You're getting overtime. You build up enough passive income where no longer you're working 80 hours, you're working 40 hours a 9 to 5. And now you have it situated, and you're still making a great salary. You're still able to invest, and you still see it roll, and you give yourself a 7-8 year time horizon. You're able to move to a different area because now you've leveled up your skills being the fact that your dollar soldiers are out working for you when you're not working, and it allows you to go do the things that you want to do. But in the meantime, we just all have to put on our big boy and big girl pants and do things we don't want for a bit to get those skills to kind of, I hate to say it, but unless you just land it into a big lump sum of money, typically you got to get those skills, and you got to work through the process of it, which is fine. But the goal is to keep graduating levels. As so many people, the only graduation of levels is that 3 to 5% wage increase yearly, if they're lucky. There's nothing else. It's not a changing of positions. It's really just waiting for that, which is basically keeping you at a baseline and flat at best. 7
to 8 years is so much better than 47 years.
Absolutely.
And I don't think everyone's willing to say, I worked extremely hard to provide for this family, or do this, or provide for myself, but I did it for 50 years. But if you're at a position where you're done with the 50 years and you can still barely take care of yourself. I mean, with inflation and longevity and generations, like now it's getting a little scary. You're seeing people having to come back to work at 85.
Yeah. I think there's a big difference between hard and discipline. So, and I'm just learning about this now and really looking at myself, but I've worked hard my entire life. When I was stocking groceries, when I was an assistant manager, when I was slanging Starbucks, when I was flipping burgers at Sonic as a car hop, yes, true story. I was working hard. I was sweating. I was hustling. But the discipline that I had in myself to keep growing on those skills and to utilize what the effect was, the outcome, which is the capital, I was terrible with. I had no discipline on that. I was just spending it. I was the guy buying the Xbox. Like, I couldn't wait for, new Call of Duty. Like, let's go. Grand Theft Auto, baby, all day. I was using money for those quick dopamine hits when I wasn't thinking that all this hard work I put in I should probably have the discipline to continue that hard work and utilize that for assets so that all of a sudden this little bucket over here doesn't need the rollerblades anymore, or my little cute car hop outfit, and I'm actually collecting cash over there and I don't have to play video games on the weekend because this is already supporting it.
Unfortunately, I just got an image of you in a cute car hop outfit rolling around a rollerblade.
Oh, come on, man. It was great. It was great.
I didn't know about your background in Sonic as well.
Yeah, I've got a lot of different jobs. My first job was at a country club. So
Country club to Sonic.
yeah, as a cart boy.